Alright, hello everyone, I am the man and welcome to another reaction video. So, um, basically, as you read the title, or saw the thumbnail, I'm going to be reacting to a video that I didn't make it, but one of my friends did a long time ago, 6 years ago, if that tells you anything. Of a world that I created. And it's a Five Nights at Freddy's world. I used to create Five Nights at Freddy's maps years ago. If you ask me, oh, where can I get them? Where can I download? They're not for download. I created them solely for me and my friends, and I put a shit ton of work into them. Unfortunately, I've lost the profile that has those maps on them, so even if I wanted to put them up for download, I cannot. Also, this is a very old video, like I said, 6 years, so this map is extremely out of date. It has been updated quite a few times before I lost the profile. So yeah, this is from my good friend Motion Virus, who I haven't talked to in many years. Many years. I don't think he's subscribed to this channel. I don't know. I think he's. I think I did talk to him maybe like 2 years ago. And I think he said that he lost the information for the channel and the account that this video is on, so he didn't see my comment. I did comment. Also, the comments are full of spam bots saying, "Oh wow, amazing, great job, super job." It's a bunch of fucking bots. Also, this video has 1,000 views. I don't know how. Sorry about the rambling, but let's get to it. It's a very short video, by the way. Also, as you can see, I'm going back to the other style. The reason is, since this is a huge ass showcase video of the map that I created, I want you guys to see everything. So, that's why I'm doing the other style of reaction. So, there's no, we did not, well, we were talking, but the video didn't capture our mics, only the game audio. And all of these pixel arts are custom made, same with the statue. All of my maps are custom made. These are just little display things for the other maps I've done. They're not for working purposes, because Five Nights at Freddy's 4 is chronologically, if you really think about it, the final game, if you don't count the spin-offs. Like Sister Location, Security Breach, the Pizzeria Simulator, all that. So yeah, this is Five Nights at Freddy's 4. There are no videos on YouTube of my old maps. None of my friends recorded them. If they did, they have since been, deleted or have disappeared within the vast videos on YouTube. So, also back on Xbox, I was known as Boss Games MLG. Yeah, great name. Fun fact, I did eventually update Foxy, the giant Foxy pixel art. I changed it from wool to clay because it looks nicer. It was either clay or concrete, one of those, because it looked nicer, and I updated a lot of things with that. It might have been concrete because clay was in the game, but concrete wasn't. That's not how you spell Freddy's. Freddy's. I never realized he misspelled Freddy's. So, This video has like 1,000 views for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know who the hell shared it. But um, if you're the one who found this, yes, I am the creator of this map. I think he's gonna. Yeah, he's gonna type in the. Yeah, Boss Games. Boss Games MLG is the name of my thing. Yep. Okay, so I want to go back to. Hold on. So the way I made this in the future, I changed the closet doors. I cut out the floor down at the bottom so where you could sit there. But then later on, whenever they added barrier blocks, I dug up that and I put barrier blocks all around except for to the doors and to the closet. The lights up above. I can't remember what the lights up above did. I think those were just for decoration. I could be wrong. Back on the old Five Nights at Freddy's maps 1 and 2, I made 1 and 2 connected, then I made 3 on a separate map, and then I did 4 on the separate map. But 1 and 2, they were connected, and you could go from them between tunnels. This was old Minecraft. I do mean old. This was on 360. Not the Five Nights at Freddy's 4, but 1 and 2 were on 360, so we barely had jack shit back then. So I made a tunnel system where you could go through a huge tunnel all the way to 2 and then play it. But later on, as Minecraft got more advanced on consoles, and we eventually moved to, Xbox One got updated, and then we got the new Minecraft that's just called Minecraft now. And once we got barrier blocks, I used the barrier blocks and command blocks. I used command blocks, the teleportation command, where if you pressed a button, it would teleport you into the office of Five Nights at Freddy's 2. And then once you were there, obviously you couldn't get out because of, the things. And there were working lights. The doors would work. The vents would work. I didn't really mess around with cameras. I did try that in Five Nights at Freddy's 4. It did actually quite work, especially once I had command blocks to where you can press the buttons. But back then you had to use a tunnel system. And then the way Five Nights at Freddy's 1 would work, it would be about the same. And I went... The reason why I separated 3 and 4 is because of how much redstone it took. Back then, obviously, the hardware was very limited back then, especially on the 360. Well, limited. I still say we could have had Amnesia, The Dark Descent, and a Machine for Pigs, because the thing could run Slender the Arrival, but whatever. And DayZ. We could have had DayZ on 360. But back then, there was so much redstone that it sometimes caused not just me, but mostly my friends' games to crash because of how much redstone went into it. If you saw the map, there was redstone lined up all over the outside. Obviously, you never saw the outside because, well, you're supposed to be playing the game inside the map. There were no windows, nothing. You could not see the outside. Even though I did make some, little Easter eggs, hidden stuff outside, but whenever you would go outside the map, there was just redstone everywhere. All over, both on top of the map, under the map, everywhere. I eventually did the power system. Power system is a bit wonky from what I did of it. And the way it would work, I didn't mod it. I didn't add any, AI type stuff. I didn't mess with that. And the way you would play these is one of us would be the characters, and the other one would be the security guard. That's the way it would work. It's a multiplayer, kind of like Dead by Daylight and, those type of games where one player is the is the guy trying to survive, and the other one's the killer, and that's the way it would work in all of my maps. I didn't change that at all because I didn't know of a way. I thought about using mannequins, but mannequins I don't know how to manipulate in terms of having them move from one room to the other without having to mod it. So that's basically what I did. Hold on. Once he goes out here, that's the closet where Foxy goes in. This area here. I'm checking my recording stuff. This area here, I opened up and made a living room area. Like I said, this map is extremely out of date. And then this, I added this spring trap mini game where you had to where it's freeze tag, or red light, green light, where you have to, press the light, stop them, and you have to stop them on the X right before it kills you. I did that. It kind of worked. And once we had the ability to change from night to day and make it permanently night, I removed the coal blocks from the windows and just made it, night, so you could see out the window and stuff the way it's supposed to be. Obviously, I did change the floors from grass to wood and stuff like that. So I basically just made horror maps. That's what I did. That's what I was known for on Xbox. If any of my friends from 360 see this, I know not a lot of them are subscribed to the channel, but if someone who knows me from Xbox, comment down below that you remember my horror maps, because that was what I was known for on Xbox. I was known for the horror maps on Minecraft because I would put so much detail. I've seen people recreate Five Nights at Freddy's maps and they look awful. They look absolutely awful. Not accurate at all to the games whatsoever. But for me, I don't mean to brag about, oh, I'm better than everyone who makes these horror maps, because some people do make better horror maps than I do, especially the kind where you can, change the AI, mod and stuff, all that, that's great. But back then, I looked up Five Nights at Freddy's maps, they're all awful. They are. And because they don't go in that much detail in terms of the way it's mapped out, the way it's supposed to look, how it's supposed to look, and stuff like that. Of course, like I said, I went into extreme detail with everything about these maps. No matter what map it was, no matter if it was Five Nights at Freddy's or just some other horror map, I went into detail. I remember, I know I told this story before, I remember making my Five Nights at Freddy's 1 map on 360 by myself, doing the redstone, and having Synthetic Agony, the Five Nights at Freddy's song by Muse of Discord, playing on repeat constantly for about, I think it was from, I want to say 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. listening to that song on repeat while doing the redstone for the map. I was up until 8 p.m. doing that shit. That's how dedicated I was to making this map as accurate to the games as possible. And I did. And I really wish I could share these maps with you. I really wish I could share a lot of my old worlds with you. And I really wish I could share them with my friends that I have now, because they have Xboxes. Most of them, except Defrin, aka Crazy Clowner. But all my other friends, like R. Luigi and, Co-Fish, they all have Xboxes, and I really wish I had access to my old profile, and so I can show both my friends and you guys what those worlds actually were. And hell, I may even figure out how to put them up for download, because I'm not going to do anything with them. They're done. They're complete maps. There's nothing to update for them. Minecraft hasn't changed that much in years, even with the new updates in terms of building blocks and mechanics. There's not much I can do. I may be able to do some stuff with the sensors that are coming with the overseer or whatever he's called, the new boss in Minecraft that's coming. I might be able to do something with that, but that's about it. That's honestly about it. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this, let me know, because like, this map took a long time to make. The pixel art took a long time to make. Just, it was fucking insane making these maps and making them as horrific as possible, and just all kinds of stuff. I mean, it took forever to make these maps, to make the pixel art, and also it took forever to make my other maps, and especially my big creative world. Sorry if I'm going on. I just like talking about the past. My creative world, I really wish I could show on the channel, because I am so proud of that world. That is the most impressive work I have ever done on Minecraft ever. Even more impressive than my horror maps, because I put so much love and effort into that, and that world means the world to me. And it took 3 different versions of Minecraft. It's been on 3 different versions of Minecraft for the Xbox 360, Xbox One, and then the new, now standard version of Minecraft. That's just how I do things. I just want to keep creating and keep making these things. But since then, I've stopped making maps, because I mean, most of my friends have moved on to other things. I've moved on to other things. There's not really anyone really there. And I'll sound sad, but there's not really anyone really there anymore to truly play these maps with and to truly appreciate these maps with. Because there's just nothing left to really do on Minecraft anymore in terms of what I can do, because I mean, I could try and recreate my Five Nights at Freddy's maps, but it will never turn out the same. It really wouldn't. No matter the pixel art. I mean, I'm still good at building in Minecraft. I am the builder in Minecraft. When it comes to stuff, you know, I am the guy that normally just builds. And to see that this is still up, and yes, I'm doing what I did whenever I reacted to me and my friend Donkey playing Minecraft Hunger Games back on the Xbox One edition years ago. I am pretty much archiving this in case something happens to this video or to this channel, because this is also I want people to know that yes, I created this. I'm the one who created this world, this map. And it took a long time. So show your support, appreciation down in the comments. Let me know what you think of this world. And I might try and get my old account back. Try and get the info back for the old account. And if I do succeed, I will record basically all of my maps that I've created over the years, including this one, and my creative world, showcasing it, because it took a long time to make these. So, anyways, I am the man, and stay tuned for more. And goodbye.